Welcome to the wedding you never imagined. This year has been one for the memory books, but I hope that through all of this, tonight is what you take away from 2020. Tonight. That's all that matters.
For all my life, I've been running. Growing up, I ran to find what stability looked like. I hit some years where I ran to find what the edge looked like, how far I could push the limits. I found those limits and still wasn't satisfied. I kept running and searching for something, not the slightest clue what that was. For the first time then, I directed energy into myself, and I ran inward for the answers I was looking for. Then I laced back up and continued running to what this belief system could achieve in this world, and I bumped into you. We fell in love, and we fell in love fast. Goofy personalities clicked. I almost threw you off a building on our first date. We both sensed a level of drive and passion in the other, and we loved to explore. In the mix of all this love and connection, there was fire and wind, and there was ice. You faced the cliff into the unknown and jumped with me. Away from everything you knew, you took a chance and left. But we didn't have a map, and we definitely didn't know the destination. The worst possible things you could imagine were thrown our way, and we were fragile, very fragile, and still falling. Then we hit, and the pieces were strewn all about.
I knew you weren't just a page in my story, you were there to stay. From meeting my family and practically moving in my attic room the very day we started dating, to family vacations and moving across the country, we've been through a lot of life together. Visiting the Big Tree, San Francisco, San Diego, driving down the coast, and camping numerous national parks and forests, nothing compares to sleeping in a tent during a thunderstorm on a cliff of the ocean as your fiance. You made me the happiest girl in the world that day, and you continue to do so every single day. My heart still races when I think of you and knowing I get to spend the rest of my life with you. The more we do this life thing together, the more I fall in love with you. My hope is that in 60, 70, 80 years from now, we'll be sitting on the porch of our log cabin in Montana, or the Redwoods, or on a river, or one of the 100 places you want to live, and we'll be laughing and smiling. You'll be making up one of your crazy drawn-out stories. While I'm shaking my head at you along for the ride, petting our dog, or 5.
Whiskey 6.
6 dogs.
The stability I searched for years, I found in you. The limits I searched for years, I found in you too. I'll always be running to find greatness, running to the unknown. But now I don't run alone. I run with you as a part of me, and I run because of you. I run to be the man you deserve, and I promise I'll never take another step without you. You're the most beautiful thing in my life, and your impact to me runs deep. We're born to run, baby. The ride's just starting, so buckle up. I love you, dude.
I love you too. My hope is that we never lose our desire to adventure. My hope is we'll always be able to step back, slow down, and enjoy nature and each other. I want to go camping, kayaking, surfing, hiking, swimming, spelunking, and exploring with you every day for the rest of our lives, even if it means my walker is pushing your wheelchair up the hill. I never want to lose what we have and enjoy. I promise to never stop loving you forever and always. You're my best friend, my dog dad, adventure partner. You're my soulmate, my other half, my fiance. I can't wait to add husbands to the list.
Oh, that's what you would make it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it.
It's us.
It's us, dude.
Broken bones are worth their weight in gold. They prove you're alive.
Yeah, I remember meeting Garrett for the first time when Brittany graduated. We see this kid walking up with a bunch of flowers, and he's making a beeline right for Brittany. We didn't know he existed, didn't know anything about him at the time. What's going on here? We're all looking at him, and this good-looking kid coming up and giving flowers to Brittany, and we're going, well, who is this guy? Where did he come from?
I only got one big brother, and if I lost you, I lost my compass. So, Brittany, I could not be more happy that you are a part of our family now. Couldn't be happier to share my compass with you.
I write poetry on occasion. I wrote a little poem for Brittany and Garrett. I wish you all the best in life and a love whose limit is the sky. Keeping a peaceful and easy feeling like the love between your mom and I. I'm expecting you to care for Britt as she is so much more than a friend. You will be her rainy day lover whenever the sunny days end. 2020's been a punch in the gut. Jobs, COVID, you've weathered them all well. But this day alone makes a year worthwhile. Think of the stories you both can tell. Years from now, you'll both look back and give each other an adoring grin, remembering tonight, September 18th, when you let the adventure begin.
Cheers to finding a moment of beauty in our crazy world. Cheers to two amazing humans who took a chance on love and found the best adventure of their life.